Raider Nation, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Mitchell Renz. This is the Raiders Report. Remember to like Oakland Raiders by Chat Sports on Facebook so you know exactly when I go live. We talked about the rumors. Now let's get into those top 10 free agents in this offseason. First guy coming up is linebacker Keenan Robinson. The Raiders need to add talent to depth at the linebacker position, and Keenan Robinson would be a great fit. Robinson signed a one-year, $3 million contract with the Giants in 2017 and will be in the same price range for 2018, which is affordable. Robinson is only 28 years old, coming off a season where he played in only 6 games. However, in those 6 games, he was productive with 32 tackles. Next guy coming up, I got cornerback Nickell Robey-Coleman. Very underrated slot corner, in my opinion, who played well for the Rams last season, racking up 49 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 9 passes defended. My favorite part about Coleman, he made only $855K last year, and he played well, but not well enough to warrant a huge raise. That would be a huge win for the Raiders, who can sign him at a reasonable deal and can spend money elsewhere. Next guy, defensive tackle Tre Boston. The Raiders have a need at defensive tackle. I believe in the former third-round pick makes plenty of sense as a possible signing. He may not be the big name fans want to see, but he's a quality defensive tackle who isn't going to cost a lot at this point. The Raiders need as many bargains as they can get. If Bromley signs with the Raiders, he gets another opportunity to earn a starting job, and the Raiders get a young interior defender who has flashed upside through his first 4 seasons. Next guy, running back Jerick McKinnon. Raiders fans groaned at the possibility of the team signing running back Doug Martin, and I hear you. I don't blame you. The negative reaction isn't a surprise for a player who rushed for less than 425 yards the past 2 seasons. Heck, Martin in 6 seasons, guys, has only rushed for 500 yards twice. But McKinnon, on the other hand, is a versatile running back, is a much better option than Martin. If the Raiders feel the need to add a running back, I like McKinnon over Martin. Next guy, Tre Boston, safety. There's still a chance the Raiders bring back Reggie Nelson. If the Raiders let the 11-year safety walk, Boston could be an affordable option and possibly an upgrade. Boston won't command a contract like fellow free agents Kenny Vaccaro and Morgan Burnett, but last season he recorded 79 tackles, 5 interceptions in his 4th season in the NFL. Next guy I got coming up, Muhammad Wilkerson, defensive end, the former first-round selection of the Jets in 2011. He amassed 44.5 sacks and 28 passes defended during his 7-year career to date. At 6'4" and 305 pounds, Wilkerson is far more versatile than a guy like Ellis, which will help the Raiders' pass rush. Number 4 coming up on the board, offensive tackle Justin Pugh. The Raiders' right tackle position struggled this past season. Marshall Newhouse was signed to handle the role but didn't fare well, probably why he's looking for a new home. And once Vandal Alexander filled in for Newhouse, he didn't play well either. Insert Justin Pugh, who will be one of the best blockers in 2018 free agency. The former first-round pick didn't have the best season in 2017, but that may be more to blame on the rest of the Giants' offensive line rather than Pugh. Number 3, maybe my favorite guy, Trumaine Johnson, cornerback. The Raiders need help at the cornerback position after cutting cornerbacks David Amerson and Sean Smith. Johnson had 65 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 1 forced fumble, and a touchdown in 2017. His market value, according to Spotrac, is around $13.6 million per year, which means the Raiders might be able to sign him. Adding Johnson to the Raiders would be a huge lift for a team that struggled to cause turnovers last season. Another guy coming up, cornerback Malcolm Butler. Malcolm Butler collected only $3.9 million from the New England Patriots in 2017, but it should be expecting something in the range of $12 to $14 million this season. Butler in 2017 had 60 combined tackles, 12 pass breakups, 3 forced fumbles, 2 interceptions, and 1 sack. Last guy on the list is probably the biggest name on here, and maybe the biggest dude in the NFL, Ndamukong Suh, defensive tackle. The Raiders this offseason have shown the interest in improving their defense, and what better way to do it with Suh. Oakland was a popular rumor destination for Suh in 2015, and with the Raiders cleaning up room yesterday by cutting Smith, they may be gearing to sign Suh. The Raiders finished with only 31 sacks in 2017, which ranked 24th in the NFL. Suh is 31 years old and remains an elite player in the trenches, which he proved last season with 48 tackles, 4.5 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles. But let's get back into, so I can reloop those guys for our top 10. It starts with Keenan Robinson, linebacker, Nickell Robey-Coleman, my mistake. Number 8 is Bromley, Jerick McKinnon, Tre Boston. Now let's get into that top 5. Muhammad Wilkerson, Justin Pugh, Trumaine Johnson, Malcolm Butler, and Ndamukong Suh. But this isn't just about me. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Who should be the Raiders' #1 target in free agency? If you think it's Ndamukong Suh, give me a heart. If you think it's Malcolm Butler, give me a like. Raider Nation, thank you so much for tuning in to the Raiders Report. My name is Mitchell Renz. Please follow me on Twitter at MitchellRenz365. And remember to like Oakland Raiders by Chat Sports on Facebook so you know exactly when I go live. And until next time, go Raiders.